Although I may be blunt and direct with the verbiage in these videos, I need to make it perfectly clear. Everything you see here is an allegation. Names have not been changed, and everything outside of my testimony is personal opinion. Everything you see here, I will testify in a court of law. It is left up to the general public to decipher the truth. That being said, I have two responsibilities. One, to report an alleged crime, and two, testify in a court of law to what I have witnessed. In a conversation with an attorney, I was told the amount of claims paid against medical malpractice in 2009 was equal to that paid out in 1927. As this information came to me secondhand, I would encourage the media to fact check this information. If true, we have to ask ourselves, how are the insurance companies getting away with this? As we move forward with the video, you will have to decide if the insurance company has a role in the attempts made to conceal what has happened to me. In mid-August 2008, I was diagnosed with a tear in my rotator cuff by Dr. Sean Hennigan with the Baycare Sports Medicine Group here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. On September 4th, 2008, I underwent surgery to treat this condition. On December 15th, 2009, I was informed by a doctor with the Mayo Clinic in Minnesota no surgery had been completed for this condition. What you will be seeing here is a series of videos showing the events leading up to my discovery. We will be exploring doctors doing unnecessary procedures, doctors covering for doctors, doctors turning their backs to patients in need. That's an important one. Insurance companies getting in the way, corrupt law enforcement, and laws designed to protect the industry of wrongdoing. I have lived through this. The videos you will be seeing are the results of a 2-year investigation. It's important to note my investigation was not voluntary. During my surgery, something went wrong. Because of the pain I have experienced since this surgery, I have been forced to seek out medical attention. My first concerns were of reckless endangerment, and later learned Dr. Hennigan and members of his staff deception to insurance fraud. You will discover just how easy it has been made for doctors to get away with this. My wife, she works with the post office. We have government insurance. You, as a taxpayer, paid for all of my medical expenses for my surgery in the amount of $45,000. $45,000 for an unnecessary surgery. Most important, every doctor who took money to deceive is just as guilty of insurance fraud as a doctor who had committed the crime. The video you will be seeing here is set up to represent a courtroom environment. Because of the complexity of this case, I had to break it down into several videos. It's important you watch them in order, as each video contains information leading to the next. Our goal with these videos is to force a real investigation. As you will learn, reporting an incident such as this is not only impossible, but also raises many questions to alleged corruption. I hope you will join me in exposing these injustices. Watch the message board daily on our website for updates. You will be informed on what you can do to force an investigation. If you are the media, I will grant you interviews to anyone who asks. If you are an attorney, you will see potential to several lawsuits. Do not contact me unless you can show law is more important than your checkbook. And I'm serious with that. As you watch these videos, please note I will not embellish, I will not exaggerate, I will not lie in any of my testimony. Everything you see should be subject to cross-examination. It will be your responsibility to decide the truth. It will be up to honest investigators to determine the facts. I believe what you are seeing here does not warrant guilt. I do believe what you are seeing here does warrant a full investigation. And as a taxpayer, I demand it. My condition, which brought us to these extreme measures, are as follows. I no longer have ligaments above my right elbow. I have AC arthritis on both my upper and lower part of my right shoulder, with few fibers left. The ball in my rotator cuff is off center. My bicep is out of socket. I have inflammation throughout my entire right shoulder. I have symptoms which still need to be diagnosed, and it's been 2 years. My treatment is as follows. I am to limit the use of my right arm. I am not to lift my arm above shoulder high. I need to exercise my right arm is not to allow the muscles to disintegrate. They call that a catch-22. I exercise my arm, it creates a ton of pain. I am to limit the use of over-the-counter medications, as these can eat away at my stomach or affect my kidneys. My condition has been diagnosed as life-changing, and I will experience serious pain for the rest of my life. Before going into the next video, I would like to share a conversation I had with one of the vice presidents with Aurora Healthcare System here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. In this conversation, I was told, should I bring up Aurora in any way, he would sue me. I explained I believed a doctor under his business umbrella may have had a hand in insurance fraud. He again threatened a lawsuit. I explained I was only interested in the truth. His final words: good luck finding the truth. Now I have a couple of words for this gentleman, and that is, it is not my responsibility to find the truth. I have but one real responsibility here, and that's to testify in a court of law, which I am willing to do. We can move to the next video.